Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carlos Victorino and this is Vic's Vlogs. So, by the time I'm posting this, I'm probably going to be in Mexico for Paradise Blue. But I figured I'd give you guys a video to kind of stay with my consistent schedule. And I'll post this while I'm out in Cancun enjoying myself. But for this video, as you guys can already tell, we're going to be going over the lineup for Beyond Wonderland, which will be my next event after Paradise Blue, unless there's some kind of shows in between. I know Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge is going to be my next festival, so I figured I'd just go over the lineup and let you guys know who I'm going to see, and maybe where you guys will be able to find me, because there's a lot of updates that I also want to do in this video as well regarding Beyond Wonderland. But before we get started, before anything, I was supposed to post this in my last video, but I'm posting it now. My winner for my video, a few videos back, for you guys telling me what videos you guys liked, and my $100 giveaway. There was only one contestant, so she wins automatically by default. If you're watching this video, comment down below your Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, whatever you want. I'll send you the $100. It's probably going to happen after Paradise Blue because I'm going to need money over there to enjoy myself. But you'll get it as soon as I get your information. So hopefully you're watching this video, but if not, I will reach out personally, because I mean, I know you. But so updates for this festival before we start on lineup. I will be camping. I did actually forget that this is a camping festival, so I'm kind of scrambling to find a place to stay. But if all else fails, I'll probably just buy a GA and slum it out for the festival. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna make the most out of it. I will be vlogging out there, so you guys will experience what I experience out there. If it either sucks or it's a good time. Hopefully it's a good time, because I think this is gonna be the first time I'm camping alone. Let's say that right now. At this point in time, I think I'm camping alone, but I'll probably meet up with some friends. We'll see. I am bringing a totem. I just bought a totem. I'll probably show you guys a clip of me kind of playing around with it. Alright, if you guys know me, or you guys have ever raved with me, you guys know that I like to wander, and it's always kind of hard to find me whenever I'm at a rave or whatever. So I figured I'd step into the totem game. So I want to get a totem that kind of stood out, and it would be actually easy to find me. So I got this package that I just got delivered yesterday. So I'm going to open it up with you guys. It's from Hello Totem. Let me bring you guys a little closer so you can see when I open it. Yeah, this is it. I do probably have to look at how to connect all these different pieces. I'm guessing this is the bottom. No, this feels more like a bottom. This feels like a handle, so I'm pretty sure this is the bottom. And these are different attachments. And it's a really high-tech totem. Ooh, the charges and everything too. Let me take everything out, and then we'll connect it and see what it looks like connected. Alright, so I finally got it assembled. And I charged the battery, that way I could plug it in and turn it on. But let me show you guys how it looks. Putting up the little tripod. And extend it up to, let me see how far it can go. It's almost reaching my ceiling. Okay, there we go. That's a full max, and it's like 1 inch away from hitting the ceiling. It's pretty good, and if you're holding it up, I mean, it goes up pretty high. But it does meet the regulations or whatever, the high requirements, and the material is pretty light. Because the company, they made it so it will meet all the qualifications for totem to bring it in and just walk around carrying it. It's not too heavy. I can walk around with it, no problem. And like I said, it has a tripod. So if I'm tired of holding it, I'll just keep it down and just rage with it. This is gonna be pretty dope. Let me I should show you guys. Let me turn off the lights and always, that way you guys can see what it looks like. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's different patterns already loaded up. Let me bring it up a little bit. I'll do it from this one. And with the control, walk around with it. There's a thing I like. I push one of these buttons. This one. Little Rick and Morty, tripping eyes. Let's see. Yeah, see? Walk around with this. You'll see me everywhere. It lights up pretty good. Control, I can move to different things. This is gonna be pretty dope. This thing is gonna be so dope, man. And then turn it off. And I'm not really a totem person, but I'm a wanderer and I want my friends to find me. So I feel like with this totem, people will be able to find me and I'll stand out. And yeah, we'll experience what it's like having a totem for a festival. It does have like kickstands to hold it up while I need to use my hands. So that's a good thing about it. But the gorge, there's a lot of uneven ground, so we'll see how that works out. But so I guess that's all the updates as of right now. So let's just get into this lineup. So luckily I am recording this on my computer and I am kind of playing around with OBS, seeing what it's like to use like this feature. So hopefully it lines up pretty good. But like it says here, Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge is June 17th and 18th, which is Saturday, Sunday. I'm rambling now. Let's get to this lineup. So Saturday, this is all in alphabetic order. I don't know with the set times just yet. Let me know if you guys want to see me do a set times video, because once set times comes out, I think my lineup is gonna change of people I want to see. But there are a few must-sees that I have to see regardless. But anyways, again, I'm rambling. So in alphabetical order, starting Saturday, we got Arm & Hammer. I'll probably see Arm & Hammer. I know that I've seen them once at EDC. They were pretty good. They were early in the morning, so I feel like they're gonna be again early in the morning, or not in the morning, but like early in the day. Then you got Blossom. She's like a bass house, I guess, or house DJ. I'll check her out. I feel like she's gonna be a good time. Every time I see clips of her at shows, she's always having fun. If the DJs have fun while they're performing their own music, I feel like that's a good sign. Another really fun person, Dylan Francis. I did just recently finally see one of his sets, because every time I go for Dylan Francis, I'm always blacked out and I leave right before he comes on stage. And I finally saw him in, I think, this past November. So Dylan Francis, I'm definitely checking you out. Then you have DJ Alex Bossy. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing that's house music. I am actually opening up more to house music, because like bass is cool and all, but as you're getting older, your music taste changes and you want to do more chill music, and I can't mosh pit 24/7. Beyond Wonderland, I feel like it's a good variety at this festival, because it's not just bass music. You got some house, you got some techno, you got some trance, you got everything. Like Beyond Wonderland, I know it's placing Paradiso, and Paradiso was pretty good at that. R.I.P. Paradiso. But anyways, rambling again. I will be rambling a lot. I ramble a lot when we talk in person, if you guys ever run into me. But again, I'm rambling into talking about rambling. Anyways, let's go back to this lineup. You got Eli Brown. I've heard that name in some discords of like house music people. And then you got Flossodamus. He is the reason because when I saw them, there was two people, but they split literally after I saw them. But now it's one person. Flossodamus is the reason I got into EDM. I'm not really into trap music anymore, but I am kind of opening back up into it, because like I said, music taste changes all the time. So Flossodamus, I'll definitely check you out just for old times. You know, it's been a while. Then you got Heritage. I'll check out Heritage. He's one of those people that I always find myself at their sets, so I feel like I'm gonna make my way over to Heritage. He's pretty heavy. He's a good time. And then you got Justin Hawks. That's probably another house DJ or techno, because I don't know that name. Kaiwachi, he's one of my must watch. I will definitely be at a set, guaranteed, as soon as he starts. And it's a sunset set, so hopefully it's like, it starts off a little heavy in the beginning, then as it's getting darker, the sun starts setting. He plays his Kaiwachi stuff, where it's like, it's more melodic, which he's pretty good. I mean, he's a heavy artist. Everybody knows he goes like hard, but when he does his melodic stuff, it gets you in the feels too. And my favorite music is melodic dubstep. So, I mean, Kaiwachi, you guys know me, you know I love Slander, but I'm moving more into Kaiwachi like fan base now, which I feel like everyone else is, because he's doing a good job. He's really making a name for himself. Then you got Kalina Xanders, another name, like I said, I don't know. You have Kendall. I've seen Kendall. I don't think I've ever been to her set, even though I've been meaning to. That's another girl DJ. Yeah. Then you got KX5. That's, I believe it's Dead Mouse. Yeah, Dead Mouse and Cascade. I think I'll definitely check that out because I know they're like housey, techno-y. So I think this collab is housey. I might be wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know a lot of these artists, but that's a good thing about festivals. You go out to explore. Because of the pandemic, I have been opening up more to new music and house music because of the live streams. I've always been like a bass head, but because of the live streams, like there's a variety that you're kind of forced to watch. And I was not forced, but like I was highly encouraged to watch these sets. And there was a lot of really good sets out there. A lot of artists that I'm now focused on going to their sets, which we'll get to in a little bit later on in coming up. Then you got a Lucy set, a DJ set. I know she said she's moving over to becoming a pop star. So, seeing her DJ will be pretty good. Then you got Mala. I don't know if that's my type of music because he's kind of like, I don't know, like aggressive house. But if there's time, I'll check him out for 15 minutes. Like I said, I'm opening up to new music, new experiences. Then you got Mark and Icon. I don't know who that is, so I'll probably pass on him. Then you got Nightmare. I haven't seen Nightmare in a while. I was supposed to see him. He comes at the end of the year around Seattle. Excuse me. So to see him at in the summer, I thought it's gonna be pretty fun. Hopefully he has like a nighttime set time at the base stage, because I'm pretty sure that's where it's gonna be at. If he's main stage, I might not see him. It just depends on what stage he's on. I want him to be at the base stage. That would be pretty fun. Then you got Nitty. I think that's Nitty Gritty, but he changed his name to Nitty. So I'll definitely check him out. He's a good time. He's like bass house, or not house, bass music. He's like on the verge of. Then you got OVE. I think that's how you say your name, because it's not. It sounds weird to say of. Don't know who that is. Then you got Pauline Her. I saw Pauline Her at this Halloween festival here in Seattle, because my friend recommended her, and she was pretty good. She there was before her there was someone that was kind of iffy, but once she came on, you could tell the difference of music. You could tell the difference of music change, and when people bring me back to like life, I guess I appreciate that. I really like that. Then you got Ravenscone. I'm pretty sure that's a bass artist. I think I've seen his name on a few lineups for like bass festivals. So I'll check him out. If he's at, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be at the bass stage. I'm not really sure what they're gonna be calling it. I should probably look that up. But I know where all these stages are gonna be. The layout at the Gorge is usually always the same. You got main stage on hill, the bass stage coming in. It's gonna be on your right, and then house stage is gonna be further into the festival. Yeah, I think it's only 3 stages right now. There might be like a art car, not moving around because it's a small venue and there's not really a lot of places to go because there's a lot of hill terrain. But hopefully there's like another mini stage, because more stages are a little better. It kind of helps you move around. And then you got Ray Volpe. Ray Volpe. I know your song blew up, the Laser Beam song, and I like that. I love people's music getting recognized, but guys, he has other music. I know Laser Beam is like cool and all, but I've said this before in other videos, I'm kind of over it. I'm not over Ray Volpe. Ray Volpe, he delivers. He has other songs. At the moment, I can't really think of them, but I remember before he blew up, me and my friends would always go to Ray Volpe set, especially because I know he was opening up for a lot of artists back in like 2019, and we would always go to his sets to check him out. But guys, expand your horizons with like not just artists, but they're like discography. So Revolpe, you're not a must watch, but you're on your way on there. Like I said, I know you can deliver because you're good. Then you got San Pancho. Don't know who that is. Say My Name. I'm not really big on a lot of like hardstyle artists, but Say My Name does it really good because he's like a trappy, hardstyle-ish type. I forgot where I saw him that I had a like great time. I mean, everyone delivered that night, and I know Say My Name was on there, and he pumped me up. That was a crazy night. Oh man. And then, of course, we got Slander. Do I even have to talk about them? You know I'm gonna be there. I hope they're kind of at main stage. That way I could like, oh man, I don't know. For them, I don't mind them being at main stage, but I know if they're at the base stage, they're gonna go heavy. But they are transitioning over to techno, so I feel like they're gonna be on the main stage. They're gonna play like the regular, typical Slander stuff, and like towards the end, they're gonna play some of that techno. So I could expect them at the main stage. Then you got Soap Focus. I've seen the name. I know I've seen it. I don't know if... Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I am doing laundry. Like I said, I'm preparing to go for Paradise Blue. So I gotta get through some clothes before I leave. And yeah. Alright, back to the lineup. Soap Focus. I don't know who that is. Test Pilot, I think that's also Deadmau5. That's another alias that Deadmau5 has, and I'm definitely not gonna see that because I know it's more Deadmau5. I don't know. It's not for me. Then you got Timmy Trumpet. I'm gonna check out Timmy Trumpet because I know his music is like he has a signature sound, and I know he's gonna be at main stage. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 96% sure he's gonna bring out a trumpet because his name is Timmy Trumpet. So I want to see him at main stage. I want to have a good time with him. Again, this is a good festival to expand your horizons. As much as I want to stay at the base stage the whole festival, I want to move around. I want to have fun. It sucks going up and down that hill, but we'll make it worth it. Even though I'm camping at GA, man, this is gonna be a lot of walking around. But I'm doing it for the vlog. I'm doing it for work. Ending up the list for Saturday at least. I gotta keep this moving. I'm doing too much time. We got Wax Motif. I'll definitely check out Wax Motif. I feel like he's pretty fun. He's like bass house, and bass house is like a good balance between bass music and like house. Like that's what the name is, bass house. It's a good mesh. So I'm definitely gonna check out Wax Motif. And you got Zomboy. I've seen Zomboy plenty of times. He's one of the artists I'll just skip because I've seen him way too much. He's just like Excision. I'll pass on a lot of Excision sets. There's only like a few that I want to check out, but for the most part, I can skip Excision. I can skip Zomboy because I know what they bring. I know what they deliver, and I'm kind of over it. Like I want new things, like I said, and this is a good festival for that. So let's get into Sunday real quick to kind of speed up the process. You got Afrojack. I want to check out Afrojack because I know he's worked with big name artists like Justin Bieber and Skrillex. So I want to see what his solo set is like. I'll probably be there for like 15-30 minutes. If I don't like it, then I'll go, like I said, set time, depending on set times. It's all going to be based on set times. Like I said, if you guys want to see a video on set times, let me know in the comments below. I will probably end up doing one anyways, but I don't know. We'll see. Then you got Andy C. I don't know who that is. Then you got Auden. I'm in my beatbox Discord. I've seen someone that's a huge fan of Auden, and a lot of people support him as well in the Discord. So I'll probably check out Auden because of my beatbox family. So I feel like I think she said he's melodic. So, I mean, that's points to him. I love melodic music. I love being in my feels. Even though I'm not really like an emotional person. I don't know what it is. I like melodic dubstep. Then you got Born Dirty. I've seen that name bounce around in like house discords as well. Then you got Hades with an upside down A. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a bass music, or I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a bass artist. So again, I'll check them out. Bass it or ooh, hold on, I skipped the line. Sid back to back Joshua. I think that's housey or trance back to back. I don't know, because I've never really heard those names. I think I've heard of Sid. It's either Sid or CD that I've seen. So I'm not really sure. Then you got Gene Ferris. Guilty. I think that's Guilty. That sounds like a house music name. And Hannah Wants. I don't know who that name is. Okay, now we go back to Hades. Hyper Funk. I don't know who, but I'm guessing it's Funky. So that's gonna be at the third stage, the stage I don't really go to. James Hype. I know that's a house. I bring house, like house, techno, and trance. I know the difference. I can hear the sounds difference, but to me it's all just the same. I know house is more fun. Trancey is more like, trancey. I don't know how to explain it. And techno is more like techno and house. I feel like they're kind of similar, but I mean there's a difference. I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, guys, I'm not a music expert. I can just hear it and I know what it is. I don't know how to break it down. Anyways, back to the lineup. You got Jessica Audifred. That's another artist I'm gonna see. Have to. She's Mexican. She's a female, and she's bass music. It's my sign to go see her, and she's good. I mean, she's made a name for herself. She always delivers. Joyride. I'll check out a Joyride set. He's always been pretty fun. Every time I go to the sets, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be at the main stage, so I'll be there. I'm gonna probably go back and forth between main stage and base stage, with going to the house stage occasionally, just to check it out, just to see what the vibes are like. Because I know house music is fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes it's not for me. So depending on what the stage is like, when I'm moving past it, because I'll go a long way to the main stage, or a long way to the base stage, because it's actually kind of a better walk. It's a longer walk, but it's not as inclined. Then you got Marshmello. I'm pretty sure Marshmello is going to end out the festival. So, I know people don't really like Marshmello. They'll skip over the set. But I don't really think... I've only seen him once. And this is like in my first... ironically, at this same festival. It was back when it was Paradiso. And that was like years ago. This is like in 2017, 2018. It was one of those two. I know for sure. And I want to see a Marshmello set. I haven't seen him in like forever. And I know he's going to be a good time. I mean, he's been playing a lot more like bass. He's been playing a lot more bass. He's actually at a month before this. He's going to be at EDC. Going back to back with Sudden Death. I'm sure everyone's heard about that. So I feel like it's going to be bassy. It's going to be Marshmello sets. I mean, it's Marshmello. He's going to be closing out the festival. But I know he's going to throw in some bass. I just feel it. I feel like his... if you guys know who Marshmello is, I feel like he needs some bass in his life right now. So... excuse me. And then you got Mersive. Mersive is another melodic dubstep artist. I've seen his name. I've seen him argue with Sudden Death about the whole dark aesthetic or whatever. But... luckily, everyone's moved on and everyone's forgot about that. That's the only reason I know his name, because of his little, not beef, but like argument about this whole topic, which, I don't know. As a Christian person myself, I get it. Like, I'll let Sudden Death do his thing. I know people like him, but he's not my cup of tea. I'm not going to see, even though I do see Black Tiger Sex Machine, they have also a dark aesthetic and their whole church thing. But I'm not really bothered by it. If you guys want me to talk more about that from my Christian standpoint, I can make a video about that. But I don't like to bring religion and raves, because as you guys know, it doesn't have the best... yeah. Anyways, back to his lineup. I gotta stop rambling. You got Maine. Don't know who that is. Mortals. That sounds like another bass artist. I feel like I haven't really heard that name, so I don't know. We'll see. If they're at the bass stage, I'll probably check them out. Because like I said, I'll be walking around a lot. I'll probably stay at a few sets. Like the sets I'm gonna stay at, you guys will know what sets they'll be at because I'm doing this line review. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking around because I want you guys to like. I'm revlogging, like I said. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in my mind of like things I want to do. Then you got Remick. Don't know who that is. Riot 10. I was never really a huge Riot 10 fan. I know he's also Hispanic. I think he's Mexican. He has a few good songs. But I don't know. He just doesn't. He's on the way there for me. But there's just something, I don't know. I don't know. Again, a lot of these artists I watch based on vibes. And I don't really vibe to Riot 10. I'll be at a set for like 20 minutes. But if I'm not feeling it, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know what it is. Then you got Set the Sky. Again, another melodic artist. I'll definitely check out Set the Sky. I don't actually think I've seen a Set the Sky solo set. I know I've seen them back to back with a few people. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Set the Sky. I feel like they're going to be at the bass stage. Because I know melodic bass is for the bass stage. Sam Divine, don't know who that is. Shipwreck. I know Shipwreck is a house name. I think I saw their name on the lineup for Groove Cruise. I wanted to go Groove Cruise, but budget-wise, I don't know if it was going to work out. I mean, there's still kind of time. But then again, I gotta see if I have time off for work. So I don't know. Stay tuned for Groove Cruise because it's not till 2014 and there's plenty of time still in this year to plan for it. But I don't know. I do want to go on a boat, but most of these boat cruises, raves, whatever you want to call them, they're mostly house. There's not really a bass music. Cause like I said, house is cool and all. But I can't be at a whole day for house. Like I need variety. But anyways, back to the lineup. I've rambled like, I don't know, 5 times already in this video. You got Schlump. I know that's a bass name. Subdocta. I think all these names are, or no, there's a few housey still. Subdocta, that's a bass name. Subtronics. Oh man, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I'm not huge on Subtronics. I know he's blowing up really good, and everyone worships Subtronics right now, just like people worship Sudden Death. And don't get me wrong, Subtronics, he delivers, he's good. But I don't know, I don't like his crowd. I saw him at Lost Lands this past year, I think it was, or 2 years ago. I forget what it was. A lot of these sets mesh together a lot, especially Subtronics. Like all the sets, I know they're all different. I know he's always changing it up. I know you guys don't come for me, but they all Subtronics, but all Subtronic sets, they all mesh together as the same thing for me. I don't know. Will I see him? Maybe. I feel like it's gonna be a main stage, so it's gonna be main stage music, which is still gonna be bassy. Of course, it's Subtronics. He'll probably be like 1 or 2 sets before Marshmallow, so we'll see what that's like. But again, I'll go based off vibes because I know you guys are gonna want me to record some Subtronics, so I'm gonna have to be at a set. Not that I don't want to, but there's other things I could do instead. Anyways. Then you got Tony H. Don't know who that is. Valentino Khan. I'll be at Valentino Khan. Well, he's a good time. He's fun. He's like bass house, but like also dubstepy. Who's he like? Ah, man. I know he does a lot of back. He's like 4B. 4B is also the same as these guys are like similar. Like they'll play. Oh, like he's like Joyride. He's like Wax Motif. I know they're also in this lineup. But Valentino Khan, he's fun. He's a good time. He's also like what's his name? Dylan Francis. Dylan Francis is on this lineup. And I know they're gonna be backstage having fun, playing games. Ah, man, if I could be backstage, that would be so much. Then you got Virtual Riot. Virtual Riot, he's interesting for me because when I first got into like the whole DM, Virtual Riot was one of the first people I got into, and then somewhere in the middle, I kind of fell off of him, but he's brought me back because Virtual Riot, he has such a unique sound, and like the way he mixes music, like the way his brain works, like with music wise, like man, I'm definitely checking out Virtual Riot. He's also gonna be at Paradise Blue, so like he's one of those must sees. He's gonna be one of my must sees now. I'm gonna add him officially right now. Virtual Riot, you're one of my must sees. Then you got Walker and Royce. I feel like their house. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'll check them out. I feel like I could see them. And ending the list off for the festival, but not the festival itself, is Whipped Cream. I feel like she'll be like early in the day, and she'll be a good warm up. I've seen her on my Twitter. I've seen her on Instagram, I think. And she's like bass house music. So I mean, again, I like bass house. It's a perfect mesh of like house because it's not too much house. It's not too much, like it's perfect. I guess I like bass house as well. Melodic will always be my number one, but I feel like bass house is my number two. So yeah, that's the lineup, guys. That's who I'm gonna see. Okay, so for sure, my for sure's for Saturday are gonna be most likely Dylan Francis, most likely Floss, definitely Kawachi. He's my must watch. Slander, 100%. I'm gonna be a Slander. And I'll throw in Wax Motif for must watch. I'm pretty sure none of these guys are gonna really conflict with any other people I want to see, so I'll definitely check these guys. Oh, Nitty, I'll add you guys. I'll add you as well. You might conflict with someone, but I feel like you'll take precedence over. Hopefully, it's not a big conflict. But like I said, these guys I know gonna play during different times of the day, so. I mean, yeah. I feel confident in my schedule for Saturday. And for Sunday, my must-watch this day, definitely Auden, because I need to check him out. I've heard a lot of good things. Joyride. Jessica, you're definitely a must-watch that day. I hope you don't overlap with anybody. Marshmallow, I'll check you out for sure. I'll check out Marshmallow. I know he's going to close out. I 100% know he's going to close out. And I'll check him out for 45 minutes exactly. Because if he's closing out, I'm definitely leaving early. Because I don't want to... If he's closing out, I don't want to get stuck in the zombie walk. Because I'm in GA again. I don't want to walk back to my camp for like 2 hours and get there and be dead tired. Because, again, it's Sunday and I have to work on Monday. It's not until later in the day on Monday. But that drive is going to kill me. Kind of sucks. I'm going alone, or I'm driving myself there. I probably won't be alone. I'll probably meet up with a group. But yeah. Anyway, so all right. And then my must-watched overall, it's gonna be Dylan Francis, Kaiwachi, Slander. That's 3. And then we get 2 more. Day 2, it's gonna be Jessica Outfit for sure is my must watch. And Marshmallow. Right there. Top 5 of the whole weekend. But again, it all depends on the set times. But I don't feel like any of my names are going to conflict with each other. If they do, we'll see what happens. We'll adapt. That's the good thing about festivals. It's all about adapting and going with the flow, going with the vibes. You guys, if you guys have seen my videos, you guys know that's all I do in my videos. Because as soon as I walk in the festival, I become a different person. Everything I said before that point in time just becomes null and void. And my rave person takes over and they do what they want to do and records for you guys. So hopefully you guys like my vlogs. Stay tuned for this video. I will be doing it in days. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll try to keep this video short because I know I've been rambling on a lot. I'll edit out a lot of my rambles, but I'll throw in some so you guys get to know what I'm like. But again, I'm at Paradise Blue right now. I'll get to these comments when I can. So yeah, that's my video, guys. Like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace.